Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Clash of Kings mod Let's Play. So in the previous episode, we had begun our siege of Sisterton, but it was taking a little bit longer than we would have liked, so I promised you guys I would work on it in between episodes and come back when we were in position to take it once and for all, and so I've done that. Their garrison is down to about 90 men, so with our 260 we should have no trouble taking it. As you well know from previous episodes, we have already taken Little Sister and Long Sister, so the two smaller islands are ours. Once we take this, all of the three sisters will be ours, and then it's just a matter of dealing with the Sisterton lords and basically defeating the faction once and for all. And once we've done that, we're pretty much in the clear. We are at war with the Vale, but this little guy here is really all I've seen. Oh, he's accompanying somebody. Yeah, he's the only one I've seen so far. We'll keep an eye on that, though. From what I've seen, though, I actually have friends in the Vale, so we might be able to end that war pretty easily. They were not too fond of the Lannisters, apparently, because as we fought against them, my relationship, like, shot up with the Vale. So I actually have a couple of lords in the Vale who are, like, at 25-30 relation with me, which is pretty cool. So, anywho, let's go ahead and get started with this siege, and while we're doing that, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button if you are enjoying the series so far and you'd like to see more A Clash of Kings, and don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to help the channel grow, and the best way to follow along with this series as it plays out. Oh, crap. That's not good. Alright, so let's see here. I guess we just want to go right in. Let's make sure. Okay, we are playing as Rook. Let's go ahead and lead our soldiers in the assault. Okay, so let's get the archers set up on the high ground if we can. The infantry could rush all the way up. That would be great. Basically, I'm going to put them up against the wall, where they will be slightly safer than if they were, standing in the archer's path. Put the pikes over there as well. Oh, look at this guy being kind of ballsy. Infantry, stay over here. Please don't go up there. Please don't. Roderick, please. Cool. Looks like we're just going to hang out right here. Deal a little bit of damage to them. Again, they do have 90 guys left, so they can pose a threat to us. Why are they going up there? That's my retinue. They shouldn't be doing that. That's one down. There's another. I'm going to do my best to put the crossbow to good use here, because while they still only have 90 guys, they could, deal a lot more damage to us than I would prefer. So we're going to do our best to avoid any of that such business. And then we'll go ahead and attack when we've softened them up a bit more. Our archers should be able to get them down to about half their current strength, if not more than that. Or less than that, I guess would make more sense. I moved before it was ready. Ooh, look at these guys getting ideas. Damn. Okay, well, I'll focus on this guy since nobody else seems to be shooting at him. Oh, I got somebody. I'm trying to get headshots. Headshots are by far the most effective use of my bolts, but they're kind of difficult to pull off, especially in clustered groups like this. You shoot at one guy, you hit the shield of another. Can be a little tricky. Our archers are going to town on them, though. That looked like it might hit. Oh, he moved. Got him. Alright. Let's see. Once we push through, or I said push, once we eliminate the little group guarding the front here, it should be fairly easy for us to just kind of waltz right in. Whoa, look at you charging at me. That was a big mistake on your part. Yeah, what are they thinking? They must be so low on men that they're gonna like suicide rush us. I wonder if we could just stand here and let them come to us. Come on. Oh, you fools. You poor, poor fools. Okay, you've been dealt with. Infantry, go ahead and charge. Cavalry charge. Pikemen charge. They'll go up there and deal with whoever's left. Actually, I will lead that charge. Maybe not. There we go. But yeah, we'll get in the thick of it. I don't think there's too many of them left. There's this guy. And oh, they've got quite a few down here. That's cheating. You know what? I'm gonna fall back for a second here. Get that ready. And you're dead. Damn it. He's gonna be tricky because he's got a shield, but if I catch him when he drops it to throw, I could potentially kill him. Come on. Damn those shields. I can't wait to get these guys on our side. They will be so effective in siege battles. Come on. Oh, he fell. Damn. These bolts are just not that powerful. Like 3 shots into a guy with basically no armor. Okay, let's get after it. Anybody left? Feel kind of bad raiding their villages like this, but got no choice. Let's see. We all stuck up there? What's going on? I'm just gonna tell everybody to charge so nobody's like blocking other people. But I imagine we're down to the last couple here. I'm gonna go this way, see if there's anybody in these buildings. I'm not gonna create more of a logjam at those stairs. Let's see here. This is actually really cool that all of these are enterable and have like multiple floors, and these are even attached. This is a really well made map. Yeah, look at that. You get up here, you can fire down on people. Of course, they didn't have the garrison to do anything like that, but, or at least not this time around. At the beginning, they may have. What do we have in here? I don't know. The buildings in here are really cool too. We've got a little bit of a Skyrim vibe to them. Definitely kind of Nordic. I wonder where these assets are originally from. They could be like Brittenwald or something. Okay, it looks like we've hit the other wall. Anybody hiding out on the ships? Negative. Well, how many do they have left? 2. I think we should back out because it looks like they are not progressing any further. So we'll basically just send them in without us, and should be fairly easy to do it that way. Unless, of course, those 2 deaths were the last 2. We'll find out shortly. Perfect. So Alessander Torret has yielded. Should I let him go? I think I might, because he might decide to join us. So I'll do that. It gets us up to 3. And let's see, some clansmen archers, clansmen warriors. I'll take them all. Some raiders. You know what? Why not? I could use reinforcements at this point. A chief. Some armed villagers. No, they're not going to be of any real use to me. And then let's see what kind of upgrades we've got here. Looks like just about everybody, well, not everybody, but quite a few people are leveling up here. Veteran axeman or archer. You know what? I've got other solid archers. I don't really need more archers. At least not sisterman ones. So I'd probably prefer the axes there. Of course, our archers are leveled up. Okay, we have taken Sisterton. I will claim it for myself, I guess. And let's see. Dare I plunder it? I think I'll pass. Right, so let's hit the marketplace first, because it's been a while since we've been able to go shopping. And how am I on cash? I've got enough. Let's get the bread up here so I can figure out what I need to do. But it looks like we could use some food that's not bread or grain. So I'll take fish and fruit. That looks to be probably plenty. And how about the tavern? Anything going on in there? Let's see, some Sisterman levies. Well, I don't think we'll be fighting too many more battles against them, so I may as well pick them up now. Oh, and then some belligerent drunk is gonna give me the business. Probably shouldn't attack the guy with like 2 heavily armed guards, especially if he himself is heavily armed. Oh, we had 3 actually. We had Harris back there with his longbow ready, and we had Sir Royman and of course Torin there ready to dice up anybody who thought to cross us. And of course that guy was a little bit too drunk and decided to pick a fight with somebody he shouldn't have. So I'm going to walk around the garrison here. Let's see, who's all here? We've got a couple Sistermen, ladies in waiting, a Septon, a couple more ladies that is, and let's see, who do we got here? A Seneschal and a Castellan for this particular town, as well as our usual complement of guards. So, there we have Sisterton. I probably should have deferred appointment on this and then given it to myself, just so we would get the free 50 or 60 garrison or whatever. Actually, to that point, let's see if we can't talk to... Actually, I don't think we can get a recruiter here. But we'll talk to these guys and see what we can do. Tax rates. No, I don't want to do any of that. I just want to see if I can recruit people here. Oh, yeah, perfect. So let's talk about patrols. I would like to enlist one. Give me a large one to patrol Sisterton. Yes. And that'll be all. Alright, so let's catch these guys before they get away. And I would like them to reinforce the garrison of Sisterton. And I guess that'll be all. So we'll have about 100 in there, which isn't too bad. Not too bad. We can recruit from here now as well. So we'll take some Sisterman levies, and they're definitely going to become a important part of our army moving forward, because they are very, very tanky units, as we've seen. And yeah, let's go deal with Lord Roland here. He's running from us but toward us, so let's see what we can manage here. Oh, he attacked my patrol. Okay, then we're gonna move in to help. I will change commanders to Garrett Longley, just because he's, again, far more effective in this sort of battle. And we'll board them. Now our ultimate goal here is to protect the garrison troops at all costs. We do not want to lose any of them, because then I have to, recruit a new garrison. Also, we should probably try to capture the Lord here, because if we can take all of them prisoner, then we can pretty much end this war without any further problems. Which would be really, really, nice. Especially considering the sooner we do that, the faster... Oh! I just knocked Rook Raventree unconscious. Whoops. You guys didn't see that. I knocked the player character unconscious with friendly fire. That's bad. We've got a really good spot here, though. They are doing a lot more damage than I would prefer. Like, a lot more. But yeah, I mean, we know by now that these guys are absolute beasts in close quarters, so would have liked to avoid it, but didn't have a choice, clearly. got you. Somebody is freaking out over there. There we go. I think we're gonna have to fight that a couple more times. Let's take a look. So we had 4 wounds there. 12 of our allies died. That really sucks. So the garrison's down to 86 now. Enemy casualties 45. So yes, we're gonna be fighting this one quite a few more times, in fact. Alright, so it looks like once again we're starting up on the high ground here, which is nice. I'll just try to snipe as many of these guys as I can. The spawns on this map are kind of strange. Like, the enemy sort of starts like right next to you in some spots, but then kind of far away on other spots. I don't know, it's weird. I'll do my best to protect this guy. Oh, he still went down. It's like one bad hit, too. Damn. Kind of hard to get these guys moving around. Maybe some longer range shots. I gotta be careful because there's a lot of friendlies moving around down there, too. They're actually moving past my line of fire, which is even more dangerous. We're losing guys over there, though. Oh, I just shot a friendly in the head. Yeah, that's not a great idea. Let's see if we can find any more, you know, fairly easy targets. I'll take them, but that was another friendly killed by me. I should probably just stop. I'll let them sort it out. Oh wow, that's not good. Those sellsword men-at-arms are not very good, as you can see there. But they are numbers, and they're very easy to come by numbers, so I, you know, try to bring them in when we can. Who's naked over there? That's kind of worrying. One of my companions is running around without armor. You got him, Lucas. Nice. So who was that? Oh, it's a Dothraki, okay. Never mind. It looked like a companion. 2 dead. White Harbor Knight and a Cohort Lancer, and then of course I shot 2 sellswords in the back of the head. Looks like 10 others were killed as well, and they lost 51, so they should be, yeah, I was gonna say, hovering a little under 80, so 71 in fact. Let's go ahead and board them. It looks like we're gonna have one more after this one. I'll probably fast forward or cut through a little bit of this though. I'm gonna target the backline guys of theirs first. Especially their archers. Don't want their archers doing any damage to my guys. And then if I could hit a few of these guys in the head, that would be great. Or even if I could just, you know, deal with anybody who's posing a threat to our guys like that. This guy's gonna be tough. Oh, that was a very close shot. That was actually a bit concerning. I thought for sure I was going to catch that sellsword again, but no, I actually managed to get the other guy. Let's see, I see this guy with the 2-hander running around. Oh, I got somebody. Not who I intended to, but somebody on the right side anyway. Oh, no. I got a Norvoshi Axeman right in the back of the head. I was aiming for this guy here. Looks like there's like maybe one more over there. There we go. Alright, so looks like one of these sellswords was killed, and of course the axeman that I killed. Otherwise we got out of there not too badly. And this looks to be the enemy's last 29, so let's go ahead and move in to finish them. And it would be fantastic if this was my last battle with the Sisterton Lords. I imagine probably not, but you know, one can dream. I know that we do have a couple captive in our party right now, and then there are a few others. I don't recall where, but I know there's not too many of them to begin with, and there are a few that are incapacitated, so aside from this guy, they haven't really been all that active, and so I think that once we deal with him, we might not hear from them for a while. At least one, again, one can hope. No, don't retreat, please. Come on, end it. Alright, so 2 more dead there, not a huge deal. And we're still patrolling Sisterton. No, I need you to garrison Sisterton. Of course, Roland Longthorpe manages to escape. But we did get some loot here. I'll need to move that out of his inventory ASAP or he'll begin to use it. So let's go ahead and do that. Party. Where are you, Garrett? We'll level you up while we're doing this. Let's talk about your equipment. If you would be so kind as to give me those, that would be fantastic. And we'll take the arrows. And we'll put those on him yet again. There we go. Oh, right, we were going to level him up. Let's take care of that. We were working on his strength, so we'll do that again. And then I think next up is going to be his agility. Because when we get that to... Actually, we'd have to get that to 18 as well in order to get his Weapon Master skill up. So that might not be worth it. But I don't see any point in really working on his intelligence. Unless we were going to give him some utility skills, which... I don't know. Maybe we could give him some foraging. You guys were suggesting I give somebody foraging just so that we have people gathering food for us in siege situations. And he might be a good character for that. So that's something to consider. In the meantime, we'll throw all these points into one-handed skill because obviously his archery is not going anywhere anytime soon. And let's see, who else leveled up? I actually can't see a lot of them because they're all wounded. But I know that Titus is, so we'll take care of him for now. His strength is already at 18, which is pretty surprising. I guess in the meantime, we'll work on his agility because we should get that up to 5. And... I think maybe some foraging skill for him would be good as well. So we'll do that. And then, of course, the two-handed skill for that axe that he's wielding. Don't really see... Oh, well, we've got some non-named characters that have leveled up. We may as well deal with them. How many pikes do we have? 22? Yeah, we could use a few more. And then we've got some Sistermen Axemen ready to level up into veteran Sistermen Axemen. And a bunch of Sistermen Levies ready to go as well. Let's see, Humphrey. He's our quartermaster, so, we want to focus on his trade skills and his persuasion. Actually, that's not really going to help me, but it might help him. You know what? I'm going to go strength, and we'll get him some iron flesh, because that seems useful. Again, he's not really supposed to be seeing combat, but, if he does end up in combat, I prefer him, to be able to defend himself. So that's not, the worst idea ever. Okay, so I think what we're going to do here is make a little cut and see if we can't chase down the remaining Sisterton Lords. I don't recall how many. Let's take a look at our party again. We have quite a few of them. Actually, he's from a completely different faction. I believe he's Lorathi. Godric Borel is a Sisterman. Got a lot of their prisoners, and apparently I only have the one. Oh, I got 2 Lorathi and then 1 Sisterman. So there's actually a few running around. They may not be able to recruit though, so they might be dead in the water unless they decide to join us. It also might be worth heading back to Lorath just to take a peek at who might be willing to join up with us, because it's been a while since we've been to Lorath, and considering all the conquests we've been doing, some people might decide that a castle on a nice remote island would be a tempting thing to be the lord of. So I'll just kind of do a little bit of looking around and come back to you guys when I've got something for you. Okay guys, so I haven't really been able to find anybody. I don't know what happened to the rest of the Sisterton Lords, but none seem to be around, so If we ever do come across them, we will do our best to convert them over to our side. Otherwise, we will do our best to capture them. But I really don't see anything else that's immediately pressing, so I think what I'll do is I'll break off the episode here. And then between episodes, I'm going to work on updating this game version so that we will be ready in the following episode to make our move on the north finally. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. I know I am. There's a little bit of modding I need to do in the meantime to get that ready though. And obviously having a couple friendly lords at our side would be really, really helpful. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Clash of Kings with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.